Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are newly subscribed, thank you so much for joining me, and also welcome to you too. If you would like to get any notifications anytime that new reads are being posted or new content is being posted, please feel free to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can get those notifications, okay? Also, any likes, shares, or subscribes are definitely helpful to the growth and the prosperity of the channel, so thank you so much. This read is going to be for Capricorn. Capricorn, I'm seeing that you may be getting like some type of, I'm hearing angel messages. Okay. So check your time. Alright. Focus it on when you are getting those angel messages, or like when time is, you know, like 444, 333, 222, 1001, stuff like that. 555, 666, well, ain't no 666 or like 606 or something like that, or 101. Make sure that you're, or 111, make sure that you're focusing on what is going on at the time, what it is that you're thinking about, what it is that you're doing, and what it is that you're thinking about doing, okay? And that'll kind of give you like some insight on what the angel message is. And then also, you know, when you look it up, you get the resonance of what other people are saying that it is, and then you know, take it as it resonates, okay? So I am seeing that you may, I keep hearing angel message. So you may, it's like it keeps saying angel message, angel message, angel message. So you may be seeing spirit animals, right? If you're seeing certain animals constantly and they make you feel a certain type of way when you see them, or you think of something and then you see a certain animal, it's usually that is the message, like what it is that you're thinking, because your subconscious is connected to your consciousness, and they could also be a part of your spirit animals, could also be a part of your subconscious, and them trying to send you that message to resonate with whatever it is that you were already thinking about, and then the revelation that you get at that same time, okay? So I am seeing something about gambling or casinos or someone betting on you or something like that. And I'm seeing that the spirit of true self is seeking security and winning. So you may be going to a casino, or you may have went to a casino during the cycle of this read. Only you know how that resonates. If you were gambling, betting on something, maybe someone was betting on you, or you went to a casino, okay? Okay, so did I say that the read was for Capricorn? I think that I said that the read is for Capricorn. Yeah, so I'm seeing, like I said, you seeking security and winning. I am seeing that there was some type of heartbreak or pain or something like that that may have happened. Some type of separation and loss, maybe deception or lies, something that shocked you. I don't see any towers though, so only you know how that resonates. I am seeing the Angel of Death card in reverse. So maybe as a lot of things have changed, or you've grown or matured, especially when it comes into regard with how you process someone like stabbing you in your back, or betraying you, or dealing with some type of heartbreak or separation, or even losses, right? Because you're seeking security and winning. There's something that has not been cut out. Like there's something that you're not separating from. Okay. And there's someone that's not giving you the silent treatment. That's just what I'm seeing. Okay. And it may be the angel of It may be that angel of death. I'm trying to see like what other cards are. Okay. So I will talk about that angel of death card in reverse and the cut down card in reverse and whatever other card is in reverse, because that card is in the future, so they all resonate with each other. So I'm going to continue with the read. And the reason why that is because things that have happened in the past or things that you have gone through obviously contribute to what it is that you experience in the future. So we'll talk about that when the time comes, okay? I am seeing camera. So there's a sense of reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past. Perception. Perception is usually a lesson learned by the way of the eastern wind. Though I'm not seeing any eastern wind here. That doesn't mean that you're not getting a new perspective or perception on things. So take it as it resonates. Like I did say, I am seeing learning from the past, making new memories. Also reminiscing. You could have been reminiscing about some type of heartbreak or separation or loss as you are seeking security and winning. And in regard to casinos or gambling, only you know how that resonates, okay? I'm also seeing grounding. So stability and security, performance, growth and endurance. I always say being grounded in what matters most is important, especially when it comes to maybe you're worrying or stressing out about things that are outside of your control, and there's no purpose in you stressing out about things that are outside of your control because they're outside of your control. So you have to accept them. You have to be willing to move on gracefully and grow from it. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing with that grounding. I am seeing that the soul has been teaching the spirit of true self lessons about partnership in regard to you going to church, your family values, and also things that you see on television. So there may be some correlation in with all of that. Something that you could be watching church on TV, that's also could be a thing. I'm also hearing like, okay, when I said gambling earlier, it could be like waging war, spiritual warfare, God being at war with the devil, betting on you, you know, you being pulled between black and white when you live in a gray world. That's what I'm seeing. And so your family values in the church, you know, they go with partnership and learning lessons about partnership and community building and your sense of sovereignty as you are also a part of a tribe, you know what I mean? And that is what I'm seeing, and that's from the element air. So that's why I think I'm seeing the word television, because do you know how on television they always, well, when they're recording, they're like, we're on the air, you know, that kind of thing. So there's a reason why they say that, is what I'm saying. Like these ideas, these things have life breathed into them by the way of air. And those are the waves that carry those frequencies so that you're able to consume that information, that data, that knowledge, that film, if you will. Okay. I'm just like seeing like a regular human body, but I'm also seeing like all the different dimensions of it and the dimension that you have to be on to just sit and be a part of that airwave, that frequency, and people. And I'm I'm sure that people don't necessarily really think about it like that, though it is one of those things to think about. Like, you have an air body. You have an air body, you have a water body, you have a fire body, you have an earth body. And they all, like, may be layered up on top of each other, or they're obviously intertwined with each other, though it's like particles of each element that become activated when you do or you participate in certain things. And I'm just seeing television be like one of those air body things where your consciousness just flows with whatever it is that that air body is in that same frequency and vibrating with, okay? That's just what I'm seeing. Okay, moving on. So in regards to the southern wind, where the soul is teaching the spirit of true self a lesson about power, I'm seeing you doing your research. You're doing homework. You're doing your research. You're completing the tasks or the assignments that have been given to you, okay? And from what I'm seeing with that cut down card in reverse, it's like the work that you do either on yourself or in school or in the world, the research is something that we always do. Like when you, for example, the energy that you consume goes within your vessel and researches what it's meant to do as it's processing through your body, assessing the environment around you, okay? And also in that is everything that you do throughout the day, how it is, you know, what clothes you're gonna wear, when you brush your teeth, when you wash your face, what lotion you use, stuff like that. So it like researches what spaces to go to provide those nutrients and and also in that collaborate with memory that already exists within your vessel to build up your muscles, to make your bones stronger, to fire off, what is it called for the neurons to fire off and communicate what it is that you'll do next, or yeah, stuff like that. So yeah, that's power. So that's what's going on. If you needed to know, now you know. And the emotions and the specific messages associated with the cycle of this read are for you to feel amazed. Like I did say earlier, you are a wonder. You are a work of art. There are so many little tiny itty bitty things that happen in this whole wide big universe that contributed to the creation and the delivery of you, okay? Especially if you're healthy and of sound mind, you feel safe, you feel secure within yourself. That's a wonder, okay? So you should feel amazed. You should feel grateful if you're, I'm hearing like an athlete. Like a lot of athletes don't feel like, well, I'm just basing this off of what I've heard, that some athletes don't feel like they're valued, like mentally, like spiritually valued, because of how they get contracted into playing, and that the agencies that pay for them to play don't recognize them as actual human beings. They treat them like property. And you are extremely valuable. Like there's not like really a price that anyone can really put on you, for real, because each and every one of us is a marvel and a wonder when you think about all that goes into building a body and connecting it to consciousness, okay? So I think that that is something that you should consider moving forward. Whether if you're physically active or you're not physically active, whatever it is that you do, if you go to church, if you contribute to your community by entertaining people, making television shows or movies or whatever, if you're an actor, like whatever it is that you do, okay, your value is not measured by how you perform for others with God. Okay? With God, you were made with time. And there's so much glory and honor in that time that you don't have to perform in front of anyone, where you just get to be your transparent self with God. And that's a lot of humility that happens in those experiences, because you recognize that you're a part of something that's bigger than you, and you did not have to be made whole and conscious and able. So God made you that way, with also a will to live and purpose seeking. Otherwise, you'd be a robot, right? So there is a sense of marvel and amazement to your creation. So I think that if you were taking life a little bit hard because of any losses, then now is the time to remember how amazing you are, okay? I'm also seeing that someone is thinking about you, or you're thinking about someone, okay? And this message is for you to feel courageous. The cycle is for you to feel lucky, for you not to be fearful, for you to feel surprised. So maybe something really big or something good is coming in for you to move forward in grace and at ease, and for you to feel attracted. So you may be in that energy of attracting maybe this win that you've been looking for, or security in, okay? If you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or is available to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So thank you. The time that had been offered to me was the 10 of Rods. The 10 of Rods is pretty much like, don't become overwhelmed or overburdened or overindulgent in anything that you're doing or that you're involved in, right? There's that saying, like, too much of anything can become a bad thing, and that's pretty much what this card is, like a warning. Like, don't become overwhelmed if you're working too hard. Don't become overburdened with baggage, right? And don't overindulge. Okay? Practice discernment. So it is really a warning card to just be graceful with yourself and be graceful with others, okay? This energy was received like not in a snobbish way, or you're receiving me as not snobbish, or I'm receiving that energy is not snobbish. Though it also was received like in a lovable way. So thank you. The energy that I see you in for the cycle of this read is the Knight of Pentacles. This Knight of Pentacles is someone, I said something, so it could be something, or someone that is focused on their money, building up their finances. I'm hearing money motivated, okay? Now this could either be because you are focusing on your security and your stability, or it could be because money is all that you're thinking about, and you're possibly like, you know what I mean? So just be mindful of that. You are being received in this energy as cultivated. So I'm just seeing that you're focusing on your money. Also silent, calm, and peaceful. Okay, so in the past position during the cycle of this read, I'm seeing that you are in the Page of Swords energy. The Page of Swords energy is like, maybe someone wanted to apologize to you, or you wanted to apologize to someone for betting on them. That's what I'm seeing. Like maybe someone wants to apologize for deceiving you when you were vulnerable, or you want to apologize to them for you deceiving them when they were vulnerable. Okay. You're being received in this energy as charming, though also like rough. So maybe you were like harsh with that person. Maybe you said something to them that was like really harsh, or they said something to you that was really harsh. And I'm just seeing like someone being really apologetic, because there is that camera, right? They're reminiscing, making memories, learning from the past. Like maybe that person is reminiscing, or you're reminiscing about how you tried to cut them down, right? How you tried to separate them, stop a pattern. Maybe you gave them the silent treatment, or something like that, because you wanted things to change. That's just what I'm seeing. So maybe there was like some deception or some type of lies or whatever, and you distancing yourself from someone, or someone distancing themselves from you. Like I'm just seeing you being like really harsh and crude to someone, or someone being really harsh and crude to you, to try to like not get them to take you seriously. And that there's a strong possibility that could like not have even been you. It could have just like been an energy of whatever it is that you're going through, right? That could have also been the reason why it is that you were treating that person. Like you're growing distant from this person, or you're distancing yourself from this person, or you're being harsh to this person because of things that you have experienced. And you think that this person needs to learn that lesson of like, I'm hearing like the harsh truth, because that was your reality. Though everyone's reality is not always going to be the same. Like my truth is not always going to be your truth, because and I realize that because we all vibrate on different frequencies. Like yes, we may still be able to see each other sometimes, and you know that that's true, because there are times when you're like on the phone with someone and you know that you paid your bill, though there are certain areas where even when you're on the call with them, the call drops, and that's because y'all are not on the same fucking frequency. No matter how you want to spin it or twist it or smack it, flip it, rub it down, y'all are not on the same frequency. The time, the space, the phase that y'all are moving in is completely different. And that's why the call drops. Or, you know, there are other things that interrupt or interject on y'all moving forward with each other. And sometimes that's just because that's your path. Like say you had to take the train home, or you had to get in an elevator. And there are so many different layers to the reality and things that we're connected to. Right? Experiences that we have to go through in life so that we can grow in our own time and in God's own divine timing for us. That maybe you were harsh on this person, and that's because you were also being harsh on yourself. And that's just what I'm seeing. And some people do that. Some people are harsh on others because they've been treated harshly. And I'm just seeing that, like, someone is apologetic, like an apologetic energy, because maybe you feel like how harsh you were, or how harsh that person was towards you, took away from the delight and the joy that y'all used to share with each other. And where there would normally probably be like a page of cups, which represents some type of reconciliation, there's just you in your emotions wanting to apologize, or there's this other person and their emotions wanting to apologize to you. Okay? And that's what I'm seeing had happened in the past. Then I'm seeing this Hierophant energy. So this could be you, or this could be that person. The Hierophant is someone that like is highly recognized, admired, considered like that person that you go to for advice. Someone that gives governance. Okay? You're being received in this energy as hardworking, diligent, busy, or this Hierophant is hardworking, diligent, busy. If it's you, then it's you. If it's not you, then this is who the Page of, Swords is. You're also being received in this energy as loyal, public, spirited, and not though. See, I was about to say something. Public, spirited, loyal, and also patriotic, right? That's this Hierophant energy. So this could either be you, or it could be someone else. Like this Page of Swords, that's all apologetic, could be apologetic to the Hierophant energy, right? Or you could be this Hierophant, and that other person is that Page of Swords. Or you're the Page of Swords, and that other person is this Hierophant, okay? Either way, someone was being shallow. The challenge that they were going through in the past was being shallow. Okay? So there may have been like some harsh things that you were saying to each other, or not, that stemmed from surface level and superficial interactions with each other. Okay? And that's what I'm seeing. So this is like a guy and a woman, or however the relationship is. Two people like finding that they love each other and that they really enjoy each other, and they find loyalty within each other. Though because of how the person looks, or how because of how the person looks, or how they present themselves, how they express themselves is something that you don't like, or they didn't like about you. Or your challenge could have been how you felt about yourself, and because you didn't feel a good kind of way about yourself and how you looked, then it could have also been the reason why you distanced yourself or were harsh towards this other person, right? That's just what I'm seeing. So then I'm seeing the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles represents like a financial thing. So the thing that you may have been shallow about could have not just been about like looks or anything like that. It could have been like the material look, right? That could have been what you were harsh about. Like, you don't make enough money. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, there could have been someone that was like, y'all had a loyal relationship, y'all were both hardworking, though someone wasn't making enough money. Or, you know, it could have been like that shallow kind of energy. Like, y'all make enough money, and I make this amount of money, so... You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing, like, because you're being received in this energy as valuable. And also, like, the way that you make your money is not disgraceful. So I'm seeing, like, someone that makes good money, like, through, what do they call it? Like, not corrupted. Like, you don't sell drugs. You're not breaking the law. Like, you work a good job type of thing. And more so, like, you want to retire from the job that you're working. And you may have, like, given someone that hard truth where, like, we're in two different tax brackets. I make way more money than you, and I don't think that I can take you seriously until you start showing me that you're taking yourself seriously by making more money. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing. And so then with the Ace of Pentacles, so that person could have said that to you, or kind of been giving off that kind of energy to you, or you could have been giving off that kind of energy to them. So with this Ace of Pentacles, I'm seeing that there was like a new financial opportunity. So an opportunity for you to expand upon your finances. Maybe a new job offer or something like that. Okay. Maybe you offered this person a job, or maybe this person offered you a job. Like I did say, I'm seeing you in the energy of being like money motivated and like focused on your money. So with this Ace of Pentacles, I'm just seeing that a new financial offer or opportunity came in. And like how much they offered you was not an insult, okay? And it was also a job that didn't exhaust you or wasn't going to exhaust you. Okay? So maybe you won at a casino, or, you know what I mean? Because it does say you were seeking security and winning. So maybe you won at a casino. Like, regardless of what issues you had with that person, maybe you won at a casino, or you gambled and won some money with that Ace of Pentacles. Or like I said, being in that relationship was a gamble, and saying what you said to that person, or whatever that person said to you, whatever was going on. With this Ace of Pentacles, I'm seeing that like once that, what is it called? I almost said what is the case, but what is it called? And it's like once that tie is severed, then there was like that Ace of Pentacles. Because like you're not hiding your true feelings. You're not hiding how you truly feel about that person. There were a lot of things that were shallow about you, or things that were shallow about that person. Or there's just a sense of, you know, there's a shallow energy between your relationship. And when it comes to the finances, Capricorn, you prioritize your finances in a way different way than this other person prioritizes their finances. And so I'm seeing that when you got the opportunity to move forward in like your career, or to make more money, or you won money, you know, then you had a sense of stability with this Four of Rods. Because I'm seeing that whatever the offer was, you accepted it. You accepted it. You accepted the offer. And I'm seeing that with this grounding card, like where it says stability and security, performance, growth, endurance. So that Ace of Pentacles was an opportunity for you to grow financially, to become more secure financially, because maybe that would have brought in a new perspective for you, right? Where like, maybe I should reevaluate my family values. I'm sitting here judging this person for the fact that they don't make this certain amount of money when I just got all the money that I ever could have possibly needed to feel secure. And now I kind of think I should apologize to that person, or that person, you know, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates, okay? So I am seeing you in this Four of Rods towards the end of the cycle of the read, because you did accept that offer. Okay. And you're in the Four of Rods, which represents that stable foundation and security. So congratulations and good for you. And I think that that's why maybe the perspective has shifted in regard to like family values, because maybe you're like watching something on TV. Maybe you went to church or something like that. And one of the big things in the lessons that are being taught to you is like, as far as like a family and the values that you submit yourself to, like focusing on your money was a thing, though what about your family values? You know what I mean? And I'm seeing that during the cycle of this read, you learned about that. So towards the end of the cycle, I am seeing stability, security, strong foundation, and it's been made real for you, right? You're being received in this energy as like not ignored, not neglected. Maybe you're not rejecting that person anymore, or that person isn't rejecting you, and you're aware. Okay? So good for you. It's like you attracted that energy to you. Like that sense of security, of winning, feeling secure, having that stability, not having to worry about money. Because I don't think that people really do want to be money focused or money hungry or clout chasing even. That is exactly why I say I read time that has been offered or is available to me. And the one thing that remains true in every single read in the fullness of time is that these people are seeking security within themselves, and they're being led by their soul through these experiences. Okay? So that's it for the cycle of the read. Let's talk about your future. Speaking of our future, I am an independent government contractor. That means that I go out and I do service projects all over the U.S. I am doing a fundraiser right now for that, so please check out this video. Hey my everythings, I hope that you all are doing well. So we have a goal. Do you know how I do the service projects like American Red Cross, Habitat for Humanity, working with FEMA? I'm in the recruitment process for a new government service project. That requires relocation, and your girl needs some money. So if you or anyone that you know is willing to help in the support or the move, I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, because we only have a few months. I know it's like a last minute ask, though this is something that we really need so that everything can go out and make a difference, okay? Thank you so much, and I appreciate you all for supporting the channels. Bye! I want to thank you all so much for being so supportive of me and my channel, and also what I do off of the app, and the commitment that I have made to making a difference in our communities all over our amazing country. So with that being said, if you do have any projects or volunteer opportunities that are available in your city or your state, the project is called Pathways to Purpose. So we do travel to go out and do volunteer service projects. Please feel free to share details about volunteer projects that you have in your city or your state, or nonprofit organizations that you would like to collaborate with me on. I would love and enjoy the opportunity to meet with you all to help make a difference. Now let's get back to your read. Okay, So in your future, I'm seeing Judgment is the first card out, right? Your Judgment is that you may be having like some challenges with your intelligence, okay? So I'm not saying that you're not smart. I think that you're very smart. Yeah. Though there are, the Judgment is that you're a bit like daring. Like, yeah. The Judgment is that you're daring, adventurous, maybe risky. Also not boring though. So maybe like in the future he-wide council, okay? Or just be patient with yourself when you are in the process of making decisions. And you may feel that way because of something that you regret saying to someone that you love or that you care about or that you had an interest in. So it's not like you don't have that judgment or that feeling about yourself. A lot of people have those same kind of feelings, like maybe they should check themselves more, right? And that requires like the work of going within, because you don't want to be one of those broken people or one of those hurt people that's out there hurting people. You want to make sure that you were able to heal properly and that you aren't getting into relationships with people that are vulnerable. You want to make sure that you're not getting into relationships with people that are vulnerable just so that you can ostracize them for not being good enough for you. Okay? Like, for example, I was in a relationship with someone that had quit his job, right? And instead of being like, oh, you broke ass nigga, you ain't got no job, how you gonna provide for me, how I'm supposed to take you seriously, da da da, I was like, send me your resume, let me update it for you. What kind of jobs do you want? Like, what kind of career path is it that you want to go in? And you know, I can help you get there, because maybe the reason why you quit your job is personal to you, or you know what I mean? Like, be supportive to the people that you say that you care about. Otherwise, be honest with yourself and you don't really care about them, okay? You don't really want to see them succeed, and you rather just not have to deal with them. So why are you dating them? Why are you having sex with them? Why are you involving yourself with them? And even if it's not you, like vice versa, like if that person was doing that to you, then it's probably because of stuff that's going on with them, like that they need to heal from. The moral of the story is be in an energy of supportiveness, healingness, and giving grace to yourself and giving grace to others. And also recognizing how it is that you've grown from the situation, right? Whether if you were the one that was being harsh or you were the one that was being treated harshly or talked to harshly, right? It's not necessarily even about judging that person as to why it is that they were doing what they were doing or why you were doing what you're doing. It's really about, as you went through the lesson, because you ended up in a stable and firm situation and more like grounded in what it is that matters most to you, then how did you grow from that situation? Are you going to move forward with your newfound, perception on love? Because if you're reminiscing and you're thinking about apologizing to someone, then yeah. Or if that person is thinking about apologizing to you for how harshly they treated you or how shallow they were towards you, it's like, what did you learn? What did you learn from this circumstance or this situation that brings you to an energy of like being more cautious and not fearful. Like moving forward with caution, though not being afraid to live. And like I said, it is like that black and white thing, though you live in a very gray world. Like my clothes is very black and white. However, I know for a fact, and I'm sure that what I'm wearing knows for a fact, that this is a gray world. Or it wouldn't be designed the way that it is. It's like a mixture between the two, okay? So, then I'm seeing that, you know, like you being aware of that is the most important part. And how you find your balance through it is by, you know, recognizing how it is that you've grown from it, okay? Then I'm seeing you moving on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords. So maybe there was like a sense of forgiveness, because I am seeing that that's coming down from the Page of Swords energy where there was apology, right? You're moving forward onto calmer waters, being very shy, being cautious, like I said, genuine, and chaste. So you may be like celibate, or, you know, you could be celibate. You could be like a virgin, still like waiting until, you know, depends on where you are in your life. Only you know, take it as it resonates. Though I am seeing you moving forward onto calmer waters, being like cautious, though like I said, not being reckless, right? And being more genuine and like and graceful with how it is that you approach or interact with people is what I'm seeing. Then I'm seeing you in this Emperor energy, or this Emperor energy is someone that's coming into your life. Okay? This Emperor energy is someone that's about that action. Like, that gets respect. Okay? You're being received in this energy as mature. You may be a little bit older. I'm seeing that you're funny. You have like that funny kind of characteristic or personality, or this person is someone that you have fun with, okay? Someone that makes you laugh, someone that's mature. Also, like whenever y'all see each other, it's like breathtaking or refreshing. Like that person, you know how people be like, you're a breath of fresh air. You make them laugh, they have a good time around you, you're a breath of fresh air. Like I said, you get respect, and you're also mature. So either this person is in this Emperor energy, or you are the Emperor energy, okay? Take it as it resonates. Then I'm seeing that you will be in the Two of Swords energy, where you are getting tested, maybe walking by faith and not by sight. So it is a test of your faith and how much you've grown. You're being received in this energy as virtuous, as worthy. So maybe you were tested and you were received as virtuous and worthy, and a little bit nerdy. And not corrupted, okay? So faithful. There may have been a situation where someone is going to come into the situation, and they're going to try to test your faithfulness, right? Maybe someone from the past trying to get into your DMs or whatever. Like someone is, in the future I'm seeing that you're being tested to see if you're faithful. And what comes out is that you are virtuous and you're a little bit nerdy. Like you're focusing on achieving and accomplishing your goals, and whatever your work is, you're not worried about cheating or being unfaithful is what I'm seeing. Okay? And then there's the Five of Swords in reverse, where you're not being haunted by fatality. And you're being received as like pure and clean and washed in the regard to an energy of competing with others. So I'm seeing like maybe you get baptized. It does say going to church, so maybe you get baptized, or you go through some type of, like I said, in this energy, it's like there is no competition when it comes to, so okay, when I see faithfulness, it can either have to do with a relationship, or it can have to do with your relationship with God, considering the fact that it says family values and going to church. So it can have to do with both also. With this Five of Swords in reverse, what I'm seeing is like, and after the Two of Swords, it's like your faithfulness has been tested, not just with God, though with your relationship as well. And that's because there's no competition when it comes to who you have loyalties to. Or like, you know where your good things come from, and you won't be leaded into temptation or betrayal of the love that you've secured, or, you know, the finances that you've secured, okay? And that's just kind of like what I'm seeing. So you're not being haunted by any fatal behavior or anything like that. Then I'm seeing you in this magician energy where you've mastered your skills and your talents. Okay. And this is an exciting energy to be in. And not annoying. Okay. Then I'm seeing that is your justice. You're received in this energy as being forward, maybe a little bit flirtatious, and also a visionary, idealistic, and prophetic. So a prophet. You may be like becoming a pastor or a minister or something. So as far as like the Angel of Death card, right? And the Five of Swords card in reverse, it's like, because the Five of Swords upright represents like some type of conflict and being in competition and envy and jealousy and da-da-da-da, and like with cut down and like separation, and yeah, that's what I'm seeing, like competition or jealousy or envy being the thing that separates you from the person that you love or whatever, and that being like a reason to change. And because the Angel of Swords, look, the Angel of Swords, and because the Five of Swords card is in reverse, it's just showing that like you move forward with a clean slate, and that is not your issue. Even if it once was, with the harsh words and the things that you used to say, or the things that were said to you, the heartbreak or the loss or the pain or the deception that you went through or experienced in the past, I'm just seeing that because of your faithfulness, it is all well with your soul. Okay? And that is your justice. So as far into your future as I can see, I'm seeing this Empress card. This Empress card is someone that's thriving in their creativity and their innovation and their ability to utilize the tools within their reach to be able to be productive. Okay? So this could be a male or a female. Take it as it resonates. It's like you give a man wood and the tools that he needs, he'll build a house. Or something like that, right? Something like that. You give women the, not saying that the roles are assigned to a specific gender, though. It's just an example. That you could be a male or a female in this Empress energy. Just take it as it resonates. Or like if you gave someone the ingredients to make whatever kind of meal they wanted to make, they can make a meal, that kind of thing. So and the reason why I say that is because you're being received in this energy is like appetizing. So maybe you do like something culinary, like you're cooking or something like that. Okay, maybe you're a chef. Okay. Though you're also being received in this energy as like impressive. So maybe like you could be a chef or something like that. Like what you make is really impressive. So it could be a really big, nice house. It could be a beautiful outfit, gown, dress. It could be anything. All I'm seeing is that whatever tools that were provided to you, that you have been innovative, creative, and done well for yourself, to the point where it is well received and people are impressed by it. Okay? So to you, Capricorn, I do send love and light and healing energy, and also congratulations on your stable, firm, and solid foundation that you came to towards the end of the cycle of this read. And I send you so much love and light and healing energy for what is to come in the future. Okay, that is your fullness of time read from me, yo everything, to you, my everythings. And I also want to thank you all so much for the donations. The GoFundMe link is in the description box if you would like to make a donation or share it with someone so that they can make a donation. All donations are welcomed and appreciated. All contributions to the growth and the prosperity of the channel are welcomed and appreciated. And